West Bengal, the state which has been facing devastating floods from the heavy monsoon rains, as Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is looking to engage political dialogue amidst the crisis. Authorities and the NDRF, which are working round the clock to rescue and evacuate those in danger. Where the state of West Bengal is currently experiencing a flood-like situation in many of the districts, including Havra, in Hooghly, in Birbhum and in West Midnapur, which have been severely impacted. As Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee wrote a letter to Prime Minister Modi over the flood situation in the state, where she urged the centre to immediately release central funds to mitigate the weather it comes to the widespread devastation that has been caused by the floods. Now, right in the middle of the flooding crisis, BJP has criticised the Chief Minister, claiming that the TMC government failed to address the pre-monsoon preparations and infrastructure over the past 3 years.
प्रॉब्लम ये है कि जब आपके सिर पे कोई प्रॉब्लम आ जाता है तब जाके आप केंद्र सरकार के ऊपर देखते हैं, लेकिन आपको अगर फ्लड का मैनेजमेंट करना है तो ये ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि आज फ्लड आया आप आज इसको मैनेजमेंट कर लिया। आपको ये सोचना चाहिए कि लास्ट 1 ईयर जो समय गया, 1 साल गया, उसमें आपने क्या किया। हर बार आता है फ्लड, बंगाल में हर बार फ्लड आता है, स्पेशली घाटाल, उसके साथ साथ मिदनापुर, इस बार बीरभूम भी आ गया, हुगली आ गया। हुगली में डिवास्टेटिंग सिचुएशन है, लेकिन अपने कैपेसिटी को बढ़ाने के लिए सरकार को जो करना चाहिए, पश्चिम बंगाल सरकार को, उनमें विचार करना चाहिए।
Border area after order, Chief Minister sealing the instant borders started with Bengal and Jharkhand. What was that?
No comments.
So just you can reply on this flood situation, sir, on this West Bengal.
Flood situation is something which is to be viewed seriously. There are certain steps to be taken before, during and after the floods. You know, accidents are not accidental. There is a human factor behind it. What is now required is immediate rehabilitation and rescue of those who are affected by the floods. As a long-term measure, there should be flood plan management. You know, floodplain management is very important, and also watershed management. Infrastructure should be as far as possible, it should be calamity resistant. There are many long-term and short-term measures to be taken in managing floods. Those are the issues that should come into relevance now, not the blame game. Thank you.
Sir, last one question.
Meanwhile, when it comes to the flood crisis in West Bengal, that has led to heightened tensions with Jharkhand as well. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has ordered the sealing of interstate borders, accusing the Damodar Valley Corporation of releasing 5 lakh cusecs of water in the last 3 days, which has inundated 11 districts of southern Bengal. With the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, the JMM, which has launched a sharp attack on West Bengal Chief Minister, accusing her of losing mental balance over a decision to seal the interstate borders amid the flood crisis.
जो पानी छोड़ा गया माइथॉन से, पंचेत से, ये पानी छोड़ने का निर्णय बंगाल सरकार के जल संसाधन विभाग, झारखंड सरकार के जल संसाधन विभाग और डीवीसी का जो टेक्निकल एक्सपर्ट कमेटी है, तीनों ने मिलकर लिया। लेकिन चूंकि ममता दीदी का मानसिक अवस्था भी सही नहीं है, वो इस तरह का आरोप लगा रही है और बैरियर लगा दिया अपने राज्य पे।
Well, Tapas is joining us right now. Tapas, that is when the Chief Minister writing a letter to Prime Minister Modi and drawing his attention to what she says, that this is a result of unprecedented, unplanned and unilateral release of enormously huge volume of water that is coming in, which has caused devastation in several districts of southern Bengal.
Well, yes, absolutely. Politics is only peaking in West Bengal, and as the Chief Minister blames the centre and especially the DVC for unilaterally releasing huge amount of water, more than 5 lakh cusecs of water have been released. And yes, this is for a fact that almost 11 districts, there are several areas in 11 districts which have been directly affected by flood, and many areas have been completely inundated. Now, given the situation, Mamata Banerjee had gone to several places and visited the flood-like situation and also condemned the unilateral decision of the DVC. And amidst this, we are seeing a rise of controversy between the state of Jharkhand and West Bengal, and especially following the so-called the sealing of the borders between Jharkhand and West Bengal. However, the state have clarified that since in areas on the national highway were overflowing. Now, keeping that in mind for safety and security, the vehicular movement in those areas were controlled. But yes, since last evening, the vehicular movement and especially the goods vehicle movement have started slowly and gradually. Things are improving in those areas. But there are a lot of perishable items and commodities being commuted from West Bengal to Jharkhand had to face the loss. But overall, it's a politics going on. The BJP says that the Trinamool government is only passing the buck. So as the governor said that there should have been a preparation pre-monsoon, during monsoon and post-monsoon, which was not there in place, and governments must act in the first place rather than passing the buck on to the DVC or onto any other government, be the state of Jharkhand or the central government.
But as far as the BJP is saying that isn't the DVC run power plant supply electricity to a significant portion of South Bengal?
Well, yes, absolutely. Shubhendu Adhikari made this comment yesterday, and he stated that at least 8 districts get electricity from Damodar Valley Corporation, and if Mamata Banerjee cuts all ties with DVC, that will directly impact these 8 districts of West Bengal, especially the western part of the West Bengal, which gets electricity from DVC. So it's politics all out going on between Trinamool Congress and the BJP. Now it remains to be seen that what next, but priority remains at the moment to save
Mamata
those
Banerjee attributing the floods to unplanned and uncoordinated release of water and has called it a man-made flood, and that has been caused by neglect. Thank you very much, Tapas, for joining in. We'll get you more reaction.